Put on your headphones.
Commander Kale stared at the holographic display, disbelieving. The data couldn't be correct. It couldn't be real. And yet, the figures pulsing on the screen left no room for interpretation. Someone in his fleet had detained a human educational vessel. A vessel with 27 children aboard. "Get me Captain Sarek. Immediately." His command rumbled through the bridge like a thunderclap, his secondary respiratory membranes vibrating with tension. The hologram flickered, and Sarek's image appeared, rigid, composed. "Commander Kale," he began, his expression firm with pride. Kale wasted no time. "Captain, tell me that this report is incorrect. Tell me that you do not have human children in your custody." Sarek lifted his chin. "We intercepted an unregistered vessel at the border of Sector 7. The humans claimed it was an excursion. We suspected surveillance." Kale felt his blood run cold. In 15 cycles as a commander in the Galactic Confederation fleet, never had he encountered a situation this dangerously volatile. "Captain," his voice dropped, weighted with grave urgency. "Release the children. Now." "Sir, but regulations clearly state." "I do not care about regulations." Kale's voice boomed, reverberating through the bridge. "Do you understand what you have done? Humans, and their offspring, are different." Sarek frowned. "Different how, sir? They are just smaller humans." Kale sank into his chair, rubbing a trembling hand across his face. "Exactly the problem. Captain, have you studied Earth's history? Do you have any idea how humans react when their children are threatened?" Silence. Kale exhaled, slow and heavy. "Listen carefully. Most species in the Confederation evolved under high reproduction, low investment models. Humans are the opposite. They produce few offspring, and they invest everything in them. And when they believe their offspring are in danger..." Kale leaned forward. "They cease to be rational. Their risk assessment disappears. A single human parent will face down forces 100 times greater to protect their child." Sarek scoffed. "One human. No threat to my cruiser." Kale's gaze hardened. "Captain, we are not talking about a single human. We are talking about 54 human parents. We are talking about an entire social structure that views every child as a collective responsibility. The whole human alliance will mobilize as though personally endangered." He pulled up historical records. 6 Earth years ago, a single human child was left behind during a diplomatic exchange at Proxima Station. Before official channels were even notified, 3 human vessels breached our defenses, disabled security systems and retrieved the child. Sarek's eyes widened. "I have never heard of this incident." "It was classified to prevent panic. They left just one message before vanishing." Kale transmitted the message to the display. "No one gets left behind." Sarek paled. "But the children are unharmed. We have fed them well." "That does not matter. They were taken by aliens. Against their will." Kale keyed in a rapid command. Sensors were already detecting anomalous movements within the human fleet. "Right now, Captain, human special forces are mapping invasion routes to your ship." Sarek swallowed hard. They would not attack a Confederation vessel. That would mean war. "Yes, Captain." Kale fixed him with a cold stare. "And if war is what it takes to recover their children, they will not hesitate." A deadly silence gripped the bridge. Human history is filled with hopeless battles. They do not calculate probabilities like we do. Kale projected a final file onto the screen. "Humans say they would die for their children. That they would kill for them. They do not say this as a figure of speech, Captain. They say it literally." Sarek finally understood. "Return the children. Now." Kale commanded. "With apologies. And with gifts. I am sending cultural protocols. Each child must receive an appropriate offering. The responsible adults must receive formal apologies and assurances this will never happen again. Yes, Commander. Kale cut the transmission and turned to his strategic officer. How bad is it? The officer paled. 3 human destroyer-class vessels have already altered course to Cerek's position. Weapons primed. Requesting priority clearance across defense outposts. Kale inhaled deeply. Have they made any demands? The officer hesitated. Just one, sir. Return our children. Kale straightened. Open a direct channel to the human flagship. Priority override. When Admiral Lancaster's image appeared on the screen, Kale spoke quickly. Admiral, I have ordered the immediate release of your children. This was an error. An officer misinterpreted his mission. They will be returned within the hour, unharmed. The human remained impassive. We will wait. Kale held his gaze. This does not reflect Confederation policy. The captain will be disciplined. Lancaster leaned forward, his voice cold as steel. Let me be clear, Commander. If our children are not back in 55 minutes, there will not be enough captains left to discipline. The transmission cut. Silence. Sir, are they bluffing? Kale shook his head slowly. Lieutenant, there is one thing you need to understand about humans. When it comes to their children, they never bluff.